Habari ma Africa, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama King Says So. Now ladies and gentlemen, you guys did not tell me this news I missed, that our Minister of Basic Education, Siviwe Gwarube, donated a 3-in-1 desk, chair, school bag, a foldable plastic something to children in primary school. I believe in the Eastern Cape and in the Western Cape also. She gave this because there are many children in South Africa, unfortunately, who are going to schools and they don't have a chair or even a desk to sit on. So McDonald's and another company called MiDesk or MiDesk donated this equipment to these children so that they can have a better schooling journey. Now, many people in South Africa are not happy. They say, oh my goodness, these things look heavy, unpractical. Small children in primary, a grade 1-year-old, grade 2, grade 3, pulling this equipment to school from home and all of those things. We know the type of conditions that the poorest of the poorest children have to experience, some even crossing rivers, some walking long distances just to get to school. So it's something that other people don't understand, and I wanted to pick your brains on something when it comes to this donation to children that is written McDonald's all over, because branding is important. There's nothing for free. They need to do their marketing. So I wanted to ask questions that are uncomfortable to us as African people, and I hope that you guys can tolerate me or ningantola later manfuna for just this episode. Let's talk about this donation of the MiDesks by the Minister of Basic Education to our children, Tina Bantoba Mnyama, and much more. Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy. Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zijiva Sono, and back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're talking about the Minister of Basic Education, Siviwe Gwarube. Woo! What a difficult scenario she finds herself in, because you're doomed if you do and you're doomed if you don't, if you understand what I'm saying. The minister had a donation from McDonald's and MiDesk, so Holland and something like that, donating this equipment. I want to call it equipment because we can't say it's a bag. We can't say it's a foldable bag that turns into a chair and a desk. It's equipment, heavy equipment. Some of you as adults, you can't even put your laptop bag there for a long distance because it damages your lower spine. That it goes also with the pulling of this equipment. It damages the joints of these children from a small age. So some of you've got back problems as adults because you damage your spine, your alignment of the spine while you are still young, picking up heavy things. Thina bantu abamnyama bebasebenzisa endlini bebangadlali nathi kanti you are damaging your spine as well. So now we have people that are not happy with what the minister did, but we're going to talk about that, and we're going to try to be honest and practical about what solution we can provide here. And our criticism needs to be constructive so that the truth is told, man. The truth must be told. And sometimes us as African people, we don't like the truth. It's easy to criticize. Very easy to criticize and expect more from the government. But we continuously tell you, guys, the government will always fail you. Especially the GNU. It will always fail you. Expect better electricity, expect better crime rates, expect better unemployment. You will be disappointed 1,000,000 times over 1,000,000 times. Politicians cannot fix what civil society must fix themselves. That's what I believe. can't trust the politicians. They have proven over and over that this political system does not work for the poorest of the poorest. It has been proven, man. You go to every country, you just look at the poorest of the poorest, you look at the political system, whether it's socialism, capitalism, whatever. Look at the poorest of the poorest. Because there is no, a system that is employed or deployed in its entirety, socialism only. In South Africa, you're not going to get that. It's going to be mixed with capitalism and all of those things. But let's quickly read the tweet, the love letter that the minister, Siviwe Gwarube, has sent to us before we get into it today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Maybe I should start by uploading this video for you guys. So this will be the first video you get. There's other videos that you must get also. The minister says, today, namhlanje, I handed over MiDesk to grade 1 learners. Imagine. Grade 1, 7-year-olds, 6-7-year-olds at St. Paul's Primary School in Bokap, thanks to the generous donation from McDonald's. Okay, so MiDesk or MiDesk Global manufactures wheelies, school bags that transform into fully functional desk and chair. So why don't you leave this thing at school? Why don't you leave the part of the desk and the... Okay, easy for learners to use both at home and at school. Okay, so that's the reason why you must carry it. You must go and use it at home also. You must go and use this equipment at home. It's equipment, ladies and gentlemen. These are assets, man. This donation is a testament to how partnership and innovation can positively impact a child's life. Positively. Grade ones. How much is these plastic things? How much are these things? How much is a desk? Buffet. Every child deserves learning environment and appropriate infrastructure that is conducive. She then says, thank you to MiDesk for the brilliant solution and to McDonald's for their continuous support. Now, the responses on social media are crazy. People are angry at the Democratic Alliance. People are angry at the GNU. People are angry at government. People are angry at everyone, but not at themselves. There is a time and a place where we have to stop pointing fingers at government and look at ourselves. Why am I saying this? And of course, I'm going to speak about Peta, but before we speak about Peta, I've got a week asking people from Eastern Cape who watch my channel to choose one school in Eastern Cape that we can build flushing toilets for, because you know the pit toilet issue in the Eastern Cape. Now, I've got enough on my plate, people. Peta does not make me sleep, to be honest with you. The organization of the gala dinner alone is a headache, but somebody has to do it. Building the school of Peta, the managing of people, the team of Peta, the Peta team is big. And you guys know that Peta is not only in South Africa. We are in Liberia, where we are trying to find people. It's crazy what is going on there. To find people to buy into the vision of Peta. Uganda, the same thing. And you're dealing with people that have got their lives trying to sell them this dream of Peta, to say, let's build schools in the entirety of Africa. Namibia, making presentation to the kingdoms that side for land donation and partnership involvement with Peta. The same goes with Lesotho. It's not easy. The number of individuals you have to manage, the character, personalities of these people, things that we can't say on camera, but it's not easy. I said, even with that, or with that load on me, and never mind the other stuff that a person does, even with that, I cannot find myself complaining about something that I can provide a solution to. For me, it does not help. It's like someone coming, it's like a family member coming, ashayile, bamshayile esikolweni, and they tell you, and you don't know, you are complaining with them, but you don't want to go and help. Maybe that's not a good example, but I'm just saying, for a week now, I said, people who stay in Eastern Cape, go and identify one school that you say, okay, King, here's a school next to where I stay. Here are the pictures. Can you please assist this school? And when you say, can you please, you mean us as people. And we make an example for the entire South Africa that one organization can make a difference in one school. One school, not all the schools. There are 427 pit toilets in schools in the Eastern Cape alone. Pit toilets. And I said, let's identify one. Let's build toilets. It can be 4x4 or 5x5 or whatever. 5 toilets for girls, 5 toilets for boys. I said, let's identify one. I have not had, I got a response the first time, but I have not had a proper response from people from Eastern Cape. I don't know, is it they have given up in helping the children? Because I'm not in the Eastern Cape. I'm in the Northern Cape. And the crisis is in the Eastern Cape. The Eastern Cape is called a rural province. Imagine. Imagine. So, people complained with the pit toilets. Nobody wanted to be the solution. So, the same for me will apply with the desks. Abantu abamnyama susukuma nini sizenzele izinto. We cannot change the whole thing overnight. But 10 years ago, we knew about the problem of pit toilets in the Eastern Cape. 15 years ago, we knew about the problem of children not having desks. We knew. Then the question then becomes, nienzeni? What did you do? You knew. What did you do? No, we made a video on YouTube and complained about it. No, I commented and showed that minister how unhappy I am with this McDonald's nonsense. No, I made a video. It went viral on my YouTube channel. I spoke about this thing, strongly condemning the nonsense that this department is doing. We have turned into that type of a generation, a social media generation with no impact on the ground. So I'm saying, if we are going to complain, let's show the government what the solution can be. It does not have to be desks for the whole school. One class on government school usually seats about 40 to 50 learners. Grade 1, I should think it's somewhere there. 40 to 50 learners, one class. How much is one desk? How much is one chair? You guys understand what I'm saying? We don't have any black carpenters. What are we saying? What are we saying? We're going to complain until when? What are we saying? So when it comes to building Peta, we are building Peta because we want 10 years from now, when we look back, we must say, we must be able to point to something that is physical. Something that is physical to say, no, we are complaining, but this is our solution. We are a community that cannot buy desks and chairs. A community of African people. No, I'm in Limpopo. I don't care about what is happening in Eastern Cape. We've got our own problems in Eastern Cape. I feel sorry for you, people who reason like that. I feel sorry for you, people who reason, because that's the mindset that we are trying to eliminate with these schools of Paseta. That just because when you don't have enough, you don't want to help anyone else. As a unit, as African people, we can do so much. But we are all stuck in this self-centered, self-serving like bubble where we don't want to break out. So me and you, I'm telling you right now, we don't have a right to complain when white monopoly capital is breaking our children's back literally. With imagine a grade 1-year-old carrying a desk, a chair, and a school bag in all three in one, dragging it or putting it on a bag. How comfortable is that for that child? Where the school has to be a place where children enjoy themselves. But labantwana labo phumala papa ma bodybuilder. Grade 1. Have you guys seen grade 1 children? Oh, my other child is going to grade 1. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine. Even my elder son, the school bag is full of bags. It's like it's not a pleasure to take that school bag to school, to carry it. I mean, it's complaining because bringing all the textbooks and all of that nonsense. Now you want to do that to grade 1s? So the minister is sitting there trying to hit us with that statement. It's a donation. I'm not paying anything. What must I say? Must I say no to a donation? Somebody's donating something. What are you doing? At least they are giving us something. It's branded, yes, but at least it's something. Something is better than nothing. And there is a point in that statement. So I'm saying abantu abamnyama, I might be a nobody. Well, you might be a nobody. But together, when we hlanganisa our 10 rands, when we hlanganisa our 100 rands, I'm telling you, we can shake the world. So it's my last plea, because like I said, my plate is already full with Paseta. It's my last plea. If you are in the Eastern Cape, King said so, the channel, not me, us. We are looking for one school in Eastern Cape where we can build flushing toilets in 2025. We don't want government help. We don't want money must come from you guys. We must donate. And then we all go there to cut the ribbon. I will be there to do content creation and interview you guys for the great work that you are doing, building flushing toilets, giving dignity to our children. But you know what? Everyone is looking at their own pocket. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad that we complain, but we don't want to be the solution. Okay, so if you want to be a solution in terms of building African schools, ngocela nje i-50 rand. Kokopela fela 50 rand ta fela. Please send a 50 rand to our bank account if you have, and if you are employed. I don't want people who are not employed to send 50 rand. It's okay. You are struggling enough. But if you are employed, you do get a salary. I don't care if that salary is 3,500 rand. If you are employed somewhere and you're getting something, you can say, here's a 50 rand King. Let's build the Paseta. I will appreciate it so much, And those who have a little bit more, we are hosting a gala dinner on the 2nd of May here in Kimberley, the Diamond City. We are inviting you to come and mingle with us through, some food and beverages so that we can talk about Paseta and the future of African children. It starts now. Look around you. Tell me who's doing something about the educational sector for the future of our children? Who's interfering in the educational sector? Who's interjecting and saying, no, but this education that our children are getting is not going to assist our country in the future? They even call it the basic education. So we want to change it. We are building a school by the name of Peta, the Pan-Africanist School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. And you are welcome to dine with us on that day of the 2nd May. Kimberley is a small town, even though it's one of the first towns in South Africa. It's small in terms of size. So we have a rugby tournament that is happening on that weekend. So those who want to book accommodation and everything, please get in touch with us, guys. Go on www.paseta.co.za and make sure that you talk to us about this issue of bookings of accommodation and everything, so that you don't be left out, or otherwise I'm going to take everybody and you guys are going to sleep in my house, in my garage, and we're going to make content the whole night. Nobody's going to sleep. Hey, that would be fun. I would enjoy that actually. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Tell me, what do you think? And please, the Eastern Cape people, can somebody identify a school, please? One school. We don't have money. Nobody has money. I don't have money. I also look at my electric meter and it is below 20 units and I'm stressing. I also look at my petrol gauge and it's under empty and we're still driving. I also find myself in those scenarios. But somebody has to do something for these children. Somebody has to stand up. Let it be me and you. Let it be me and you. So thank you so much for someone who brought this video to this event to my attention. Thank you. Here's your video. You asked for it. Guys, until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do that as peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.